Well, hello again. This is so true. We have been 72 days in the construction of this van, beginning on March 10th, stripping everything apart. And now we have this from the bedroom. A view of the kitchen, a view of the bathroom shower. Got the fan working. 72 days in the making, and I'm going to walk through it with you right now. We're going to start in the basement, in the garage, because this is where most of the control is. So we've got electrical, we've got all of our plumbing, starting with our 32-gallon water tank, which goes to the water pump, which goes to the accumulator, which goes to our Bosch 4-gallon hot water on demand. We have storage for a clothes hamper. Where these bags are and where that boxed in area is will be our freezer, which will be accessible through the bed. That'll be on a hinge, that is on a hinge up above. Some more storage. We ended up putting the flooring that we had in the front all the way through. Little mohawk tile. We have these attachments that will be bungee corded so that it will hold things in place in numerous places throughout the back. Another net back here to store things. We have our bistro table mounted underneath. But here's the garage. Now we'll take you to our new doors. These are our new windows actually in our back doors. They're on a hinge. They close and open very easily with a screen so that we can have ventilation going all the way through. Taking you around to the side. We got the van all cleaned up the other day, which was nice because we had to take it back to the Ford dealership. And then we had to do the installation of the windows in the back. I'm going to take you underneath because this is another Mikey. So underneath here is now our gray water tank. Here it sits. That was the only hole that was put in the van, and that will be for our gray water for both our sink and our shower. This is a 6-inch PVC pipe that has caps on both ends. It holds approximately 7.5 gallons of gray water, all bolted in. And Mike's waiting for one more piece here that will be hooked up to an electrical outing, which is right here with the cables. And that will help control the drip or the release when we empty out our gray water tank. Continuing on. Here's a view from the outside looking in at our kitchen. We now have our countertop mounted, and it continually matches everything in here. This is our piece of ash. Can easily be put back down with one hand and secures in there very nicely. We have the electrical outlet that can source both the outside and the inside. The bottom panel there can get underneath So we've left it so that it can be accessible to get underneath if we have any plumbing issues throughout. Going in, let's stay home. This is going to be our home away from home. The Laguna table has now been mounted. This is a piece of cherry. And again, this swivels out. Can swivel in multiple different directions. Mike's got the DeWalt inverter down here that can give us power while on the move. It's 1,000 watts. We have our light, gooseneck lighting, and our shelf. That was one of the very first things that we put in. Cabinets are now all on slow release and magnets. The tile has been put in. The best is truly yet to come. Another view of our countertop and the piece that comes up. So we've got a lot of counter space here. All the wood is continuous. This is cut out precisely so that we have the 13 by 13 square basin sink. It's a bar sink. The faucet swivels, also pulls if needed. The underneath, the hardware has been put on. Everything is on magnets. The cubbies have all been completed. The underlighting looks very attractive. Wardrobe with the light. There's now a hitch on the microwave so that we can pull that out without it sliding out automatically. When we took it to the Ford dealership the other day, we had a little bit of an issue with some things that were sliding open. So we had to make sure everything was latched. But everything is magnetized. Here is the refrigerator. And that too has a latch on the side of it. And last but not least is the pantry. And this too has a latch that can be pulled. And as that's pulled, then the pantry can all slide out. So lots of good storage in here. We've got some things purchased today. So we've got our little coffee mugs, our little glasses for our drinks, glasses for milk and cereal, and our plates. Starting to make some things happen here. The lights again are night lights, and they get brighter and they get dimmer. The shower has now been completed so that we can have the shampoo and the conditioner all put in there. The control has been put in, so it does work. The water is available now. We're going to put some bench seating in here. Got some new towels. Again, everything is on magnets and slow closes. The toilet has been completed. so we can do our business. Toilet paper roll covered securely. And the bed. Queen size plus, because we had to take 4 inches off the top, which still gives it 76 inches to fit from window to window, but we added that 4 inches onto the other end. It's a foam mattress, a Zinnius. Very comfortable. Again, these are all on slow hitches with magnets. Again, the lights underneath are the same as the ones in the front. The fan blowing at us. All the hardware has been installed. The air conditioning vent works just as expected through the automotive air conditioning unit. Blows directly out at us when the car's in action. And then because we do have these windows that are awning windows now, we will be able to put the air conditioner back here. Mike's still trying to get that figured out as to where he's going to mount it, but the air conditioner then can be vented out through our awninged windows. Ceiling was all successful all the way through. And again, another view of the kitchen from the shower area. Everything works very well. Swivel seats on both of them, both the driver's and the passenger seat. So if we want to have, Mike and I want to have something to eat, he can swivel his seat around. We can turn this, and I can sit on the passenger seat here, and he can sit in the driver's seat, or vice versa, and we can have a dinner or a lunch or breakfast, or maybe just a cocktail. We will be mounting, I think it comes in on Sunday, so we will be mounting the TV right here above the passenger seat. Everything's all been painted. All the hardware is up. All the lights are available. And that's it for our van. I can't wait for you to see it in person. It truly is something we are very proud of. Had some heartaches, had some laughs, had a lot of fun doing it, at least most of the time we did. But definitely something that we're going to totally enjoy. Again, here's the view from a distance out of our van. Mike's working on putting the screen door in. He's got a track that he's trying to figure out how he wants to do it. He's gone a couple of different directions, but we will have some type of a screen door on here. And again, in the back, just one more view from the back end. The bed is a queen size plus, so it's about 64 inches wide by 76 long, and Mike can fit in there very comfortably over our garage. And finally, next week, we will be having our boxes installed so that we can have our generator and our gas tank and our Weber grill all up there. But there we go. Everything's done. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this little video, but I cannot wait for you to see it in person. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful rest of your week, and looking forward to seeing each and every one of you as we get that opportunity. Take care. Have a great day. Bye now.